Right, we cover TV and various drama series from time to time, folks. So I'll bring one up for you now, although I'm not going to discuss the programme at all, really. Baby Reindeer. I'm only mentioning it because it's the hot topic at the moment, and it's something that everybody and the dog's on about. I think it's had about 60 million views in its first week there on Netflix. For those that don't know it, I think it's a comedian, a reasonably well-known comedian, who says he was stalked by, I think, probably an obsessed fan a while since, and he's done a 6 or 8 part series about it. I think they're half-an-hour episodes. I've not yet watched it. For 60 million to watch it, it must be pretty good, I would imagine. Her Indoors has watched it, but I've not had a chance. I've managed to fit in Blue Lights and The Responder, because I love them. But what with this YouTube and my normal daily work and stuff, it's been difficult for me to fit it in. I'll probably watch it one day. People have been talking about it for over a week now, a couple of weeks. But it came to prominence again yesterday at an all-time high, because old Piers there, you know, he's left, he's at GB News now or whatever it's called, and got his own little YouTube channel or whatever it may be, and he's interviewed the woman behind it, the one that the comedian has accused of stalking him. Anyway, the interview I think aired yesterday. I've not seen it, and to be honest with you, I don't think it's something I'm going to watch. I think I've told you in the past, fell out with Piers a while back now. He's blotted his copybook with me. I didn't mind him at one time. Went down the nick a little bit for me when he did his walk out from GMB. It looks a bit of a, well, it was the wrong thing to do anyway. Doll out the pram job for someone of his age. He should know better. A bit of a spoilt brat, that's what I was looking for. But his subsequent Ronaldo interviews and others of that ilk put me off him completely. So I've got no time for old Piers. He's in it for himself like most of them are. Anyway, he's got the scoop. He's interviewed the lady. And I heard today, I think it was on This Morning or something like that, they saying, oh, we've seen it, we've seen the series and we've seen her, and she's completely denying it. Absolute denial, she said. I think they've accused her of sending something like 3,000 or 4,000 texts. She said, well, I've not even got the person's number. They're saying she sent dodgy emails, and Morgan, I believe, has said to her, did you have more than one email address? She said, I have 6. He said, that's a bit weird. Have you got more than one phone? I've got 4. Well, that's a bit weird. Anyway, he's grilled her a little bit, I believe. I've not seen it, I've just heard this today. But the conclusion is, at the end of the show, she's sort of saying, I've definitely not done it. It's all been made up. And I'm thinking, this is the key word in the whole thing here for me, of taking legal action. I thought, lovey, don't know you for madam, I might get done for saying this online, but you're guilty as sin. Absolutely guilty as sin, and I've not watched the programme. If somebody had put a programme out like that, that's been watched by that many people, and they've accused you of all these things, and you've really, really, really not done them, you wouldn't have to think about going to court and suing. You'd be there already. You'd be there the night before. You'd be like those in, is it Dublin, in the tents? You'd be outside the old courthouse in a tent the night before, waiting for them to open on first knockings so you can get in first. I'll tell you what, if it was all lies and it's all been made up, you'd make an absolute fortune, man. You'd sue him, you'd sue Netflix, you'd sue everybody. Even Runaround sue. You'd get everybody to book. I'm telling you now. I'm thinking of suing. Unbelievable. Why he's given her the airspace is beyond me, but he's probably got me a few extra viewers.